I've been on YouTube for over 8 years now, and I think this is the very first Amazon favorites video that I have ever done. So Prime Day is here and there are a lot of sales and deals that are happening right now, but I wanted to make this video my Amazon favorites because I do buy quite a bit from Amazon, and I want to show you the products that I actually use pretty much every single day of my life. I honestly don't even know if any of these products are part of like Amazon Prime Day where they're on like a super duper discount, but either way, these are my Amazon favorites. And most of these products are lifestyle, gym, clothing, things like that. There's really not a lot of beauty or makeup in this video. And before you ask, I did do a tutorial of this makeup look, and this video actually went up last week, so if you want to see how I got this makeup look, I'll link that down below for you. But let's get started with my Amazon favorites. I think I'm gonna kick this off with the top that I'm wearing. So this is my favorite shirt tank top to wear in summer. It is my go-to. I've been buying it for about probably 2 or 3 years now, and I own it in, I don't know, like 6 different shades. So one thing about me is that I hate wearing a bra. I literally don't wear a bra unless I absolutely have to. So I look for shirts that are kind of tighter, a little more form-fitting, that I don't have to wear a bra. I can just be braless, maybe put on like a nipple pad and I'm good to go. So this tank top is actually double lined. So it's a nice kind of thicker material. It's not too thin. It's not going to be see-through. You're not going to see your nipples or anything. This tank top is so comfy. I love the neckline on it, how it's not completely square. It's not rounded. It's just kind of like right in the middle. It's just the perfect tank top. But I also love that this tank top is slightly cropped. It's not a full-on crop top, but it's also not a full-length shirt, which I like for my body because I am mostly legs, so I kind of have a shorter torso, and this just hits me perfectly on my body shape. I can dress it up or down. Like I've said, I've been buying these for years now, and they last a really long time. I think my favorite color is the one that I'm wearing right now, kind of this more like nudie pink color, kind of more neutral, but I really like how it looks with my hair. I have it in this purple color you've seen a lot. I just got it in this gray. I have it in black, obviously. I don't have it in white. I should get white. And then I have more of a tan color and then more of like a chocolate brown. Like if I could only wear one tank top for the rest of summer, it would be this top. And for size reference, I'm 5'11", around 212 pounds, and I wear a size large. Next, I want to talk about my favorite workout leggings. Now, just to give you a little bit of background, the type of working out that I do is heavy weightlifting. So I am squatting, I'm deadlifting, I'm benching, I'm lifting heavy things and moving all over the place when I'm working out. And all of these leggings and shorts are squat proof. You're not going to bend over and see your ass, and they are just the best in my opinion. I have had some of these for years. I'm going to start with the Success brand of leggings. This is the brand that I have been wearing the longest. This pair right here I have had since I think 2019. Like that is how long these last. But these leggings are my favorite because they have a butt scrunch. So I personally like my butt to look nice and defined at the gym. I want to see my cheeks, and that's my personal preference. If you don't like that, don't buy these leggings because you're gonna be cheeked up, honestly. So one, I like them for the butt scrunch. Two, they have a nice thick waistband that stays up throughout the entire workout. I have tried so many leggings where you have to continuously pull them up throughout your workout, but that is not the case with these ones. It's a nice thick waistband that stays up in place. Here's what the butt scrunch looks like. So you can see this scrunch right here in the crack. But I have tried so many of the colors of these leggings. I have them in this brown. I have this like cool green printed pair. This is one of my favorite colors that I have. This gray color looks fantastic on my butt. And I have these leopard print ones. I do have some other ones. I think they're just in the laundry right now. So if you like a butt scrunch and you want your cheeks to be poppin', these are the ones to go for. But if you're not really into the butt scrunch, but you still just want like a solid legging, I really like the Arola ones. I can never say that right. It just sounds so wrong coming out of my mouth. Arola. Sure. Now these leggings I would say are a little bit stretchier than the first pair that I talked about. I feel like that first pair really does just hold you in. This one I do have a little bit more wiggle room, but I would kind of say they're more comfortable. So I tend to wear this brand of leggings on more of like a leg day where I know I'm going to be squatting and lunging because I just want my thighs to be comfortable in the leggings. So there's still a pretty good waistband on here. It's just not like as tight and form-fitting as the first brand. Now, there is a little bit of a butt scrunch on these leggings too, but it's not as intense as that first brand. But if you're someone that likes the butt definition, you definitely could get it if you just kind of hike them up your ass crack, really. If you don't go to the gym, you're probably like, Angela, what are you talking about? Like, you sound crazy right now, but like, this is what the gym girlies do. We like our butts to look good in the gym. Sue us. So I think overall, most people would probably prefer these leggings just because they are stretchier, a little bit less of a butt scrunch. So I have these ones in kind of like this sage green color. I have a black, of course. I have this kind of more eggplant purple. I do have a deep blue. I think that one's dirty as well, but these ones are fantastic. And then same brand, I just quickly wanted to mention their workout shorts because they are really good as well. I am so picky when it comes to gym shorts because my body type, I have a pretty small waist with just larger hips, and I have a lot of just fat and muscle in my butt. So I hate when shorts have too short of an inseam that they just like come all the way up into my crotch area, and it's just so uncomfortable at the gym. So I like these shorts a lot because, again, same brand, so they're nice and stretchy, and there's about, I think it's like a 4-inch inseam right here, which I find is like the perfect length for me because I can kind of pull them down and keep them longer if I want to, or I can hike them up a little bit if I'm in the mood for it. I only own one color of these shorts. I do want to get some more. I just don't wear shorts to the gym all the time. I'm still just kind of like getting more comfortable in them, but I do really like these. While we're talking about gym leggings, I wanted to quickly touch on the underwear that I like to wear underneath my leggings, but I also just wear these thongs pretty much every single day. They are so freaking comfy. Never thought I'd get to a point where I'm like showing my underwear on camera, but here we are. These are my favorite thongs ever. I wear them underneath my gym clothes every single day. Like, this is what I grab for. I don't want to grab anything else out of my underwear drawer. I just find they're nice and comfy. They're seamless. They don't squeeze me too hard anywhere. I do wear these in an extra large. Also, all the leggings are in an extra large as well. But I also like these too because they kind of have this more like meshy material. So I find that they're a little bit more just breathable in general. So when I'm wearing these under my gym leggings, I don't notice any kind of seam or anything. They're super comfortable. I have bought these many times from Amazon. I love them. Next item, I'm just gonna quickly flash at you on the screen because mine are absolutely disgusting because I wear them all day, every day, and they are my little house slides. I've been wearing these slides for about 3 years now, and I like to wear them at home because I have a lot of hardwood. It's just like uncomfortable on my feet to be on hardwood. Like, who likes that, you know? I think they're technically called like a pillow slide, but it's just a very comfortable shoe to slide on and off to wear at home, whether you're indoors or outdoors, just walking around. Like, I love these shoes. I have them in 2 colors. I got my boyfriend hooked on them. I even got my younger brother a pair for Christmas last year, and I know that he loves them, and I just literally cannot go anywhere throughout my house without my slides. Next product is one that I truly love and has really helped me just overall when I'm on my period, and that is a heating pad. The fun fact, I went off of the birth control pill last year, and I have now switched to tracking my cycle. I love it. I use Natural Cycles. That can be a whole video of its own. But ever since getting off of the pill, my period and my cramps are just full swing. And for me, it's always just the first day of my period. It is the absolute worst day. I literally don't do anything on the first day of my period because my cramps are that bad. I feel that shitty, but this heating pad makes my cramps so much more manageable. So what's cool about it is that it's portable. It doesn't have to be plugged into anything. You just charge it up. So my Natural Cycles app will tell me when my period is coming up. So that's why I'm like, okay, I gotta charge my heating pad. And it has little adjustable belts. You can unclip the belt right here. And it has 3 heating functions and 3 vibrating motions as well. Now, personally, I just use the heat. I've tried the vibrating side. I just find that that doesn't really help my cramps at all. It's just like, it's just kind of there. But what's cool about it is that it's so thin that you really can't notice it. So let me put it on really quick. So I have it right there. I just pull my shorts back up and you can like barely even notice it. So I just love that I can wear this hands-free throughout the whole day and not really have to deal with it. Just keep it nice and warm on my uterus while I'm cramping away. Highly, highly recommend. It has helped my periods so much. I have 2 face washing products that I wanted to quickly talk about. First are the little cuffs that you've probably seen on TikTok, or you've seen someone wear these at some point, right? And at first I thought these were so gimmicky, but they really do make a difference when you're washing your face so the water is not running down your arms. And as someone that has sensory issues, like the thought of washing my face at night, I'm just like, oh my gosh, that sounds terrible, but this just makes it a lot more manageable for me. So I just bought a 4-pack of these off Amazon, I think about a year ago so, and I use them every single time I wash my face at night. It might look a little dumb, you might think it's gimmicky, but I think they truly work, and if you hate the feeling of water running down your arms, try them out. One thing I'm really trying to work on this year is just my skin and my acne and just trying to do what I can to help my face. And I feel like one thing that has really helped is using a disposable towel after I wash my face. I remember seeing people talk about this, and to me it just makes so much sense to use a clean towel after washing your face and your very delicate, clean skin. You want to use a clean towel, not your dirty one you used on your body earlier in the day, which is what I was doing before. So I really like these ones. They are super soft. They're an extra large size as well. So like it's a really good size towel let me show you. I'm actually running really low here in my box. It's also a very thick material as well. So here is the size. Like, I feel like this is a pretty good size for a towel. It works great for me. But pretty much I'll wash my face, do my little double cleansing routine, and I'll just pat my skin dry with a fresh towel. And then I'll just take the towel and like wipe up the sink. If there's any toothpaste or just like dust in there, just kind of a little wipe up, throw it away, good to go. Multi-purpose towel here. But I have gone through boxes and boxes of these towels, and I really do feel like they are helping my skin. I have a couple like kitchen food related products I want to talk about, but first I want to talk about a sleeping product, and that is my eye mask. I used to not be an eye mask wearer, but now that my boyfriend gets up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work, I want to wear an eye mask at night. And I've only ever used those like kind of cheap, just like a thin material eye mask, nothing too fancy. And I looked on Amazon one night about a year ago or so, and I found this one, and it is so freaking comfortable. It's like a nice little foamy material, and what I love about this is that it has like a little pocket for your eyeball. So because it has that like little pocket for your eye, it just kind of feels like it's hugging your face, but in such a nice way. It's nice and soft, and it just feels good on my face. It doesn't bother me at all when I'm sleeping. And of course I find that I'm sleeping so much better with this mask, and it does a really good job at blocking out light too. But it really does cover everything. Like, I cannot see out of here right now. So it's kind of like a basic product, but it really has improved my sleep. Now I want to move on to a couple kitchen products that I love, and I want to start with my iced coffee maker. My boyfriend and I are both huge fans of cold brew iced coffee. Like, that is our preferred method of coffee, is cold and iced. So I found this cold brew maker on Amazon. I didn't bring it up here with me because it's literally full of coffee, but this thing is so freaking good at making coffee, and it's so easy. So it comes in like 3 parts. You have the vase, you have the little like coffee filter thing, and then a little screw on top. It's so easy to do. You take your favorite coffee, you do like 10 scoops or so into the coffee filter, screw on the top, fill up your little vase with water, screw that on, and then shake it up. I do find it's best to let the coffee sit for about 24 hours before drinking it, so you do want to make it in advance, but once those 24 hours are over, the coffee is so delicious. And the size pitcher that I have makes about 5 cups of coffee, so that lasts around 2 to 3 days at my house. But it is just so easy to use, and I love having delicious iced coffee every morning. Since we're talking about coffee, I thought I would just tell you my favorite coffee that I buy, and this is the only item that I have on the subscribe and save like subscription that Amazon does. It is the Death Wish coffee, and I get the dark roast. It has hints of chocolate and cherry in it. But when I was linking this product, it said that I've bought this product 25 times. That is ridiculous. Now, I'm not one of those people that are like super picky with their coffee, but when I find something I like, I'm going to continue to use it until I'm sick of it. So clearly I love this coffee. I've purchased it 25 times now. It is just our go-to. Next, I want to talk about these little bento boxes, snack packs is what we call them, and I freaking love this thing. So I originally bought these for myself a couple months ago because sometimes I hate putting together like a real lunch with like real food, you know what I mean? And sometimes I just want my lunch to be a bunch of little snacks. And so I bought this to put my little snacks in here to make like kind of a complete lunch. So I'll do like some deli meat, some turkey pepperoni, either like a pretzel, a cracker, some kind of fruit, usually like a carrot. I love just having it all in one place. It does come with a lid too. So once I started using these, my boyfriend was like, wait, I want those too for work. And so he makes a little snack pack to go with his lunches every day. And it's nice because these fit perfectly inside of his lunchbox. I also feel like this would be perfect for kids too, but as an adult, I like to make my little adult Lunchables, and this has really just like changed the lunch game for me. Now, the last product I did not bring up here because it is a freaking appliance, but it is my air fryer, and I use this every single day, guys. First of all, if you don't have an air fryer, what are you doing? Because air fryers make your life so much easier. I remember I got my first air fryer in 2020 after I moved out of my sister's house, and my life has been changed ever since. What I really like it for is to make frozen foods nice and crispy. So maybe you're like me, you shop at Trader Joe's, like the Trader Joe's orange chicken, the Kung Pao chicken, you put that in the air fryer, your chicken is so perfect and crispy. I'll do French fries, tater tots. I mostly do frozen foods, but you can cook raw foods in there as well. It's really good with like zucchini, vegetables. I've cooked bacon, salmon, chicken in there before. My boyfriend will do steak in there. So you really can cook anything in an air fryer, and it's just compact and convenient and so much faster than an oven. But the air fryer that I got is the Dual Ninja. So this one's really cool because it has 2 separate drawers that you could cook at a different temperature and time or the same temperature and time. So if you're cooking 2 completely different things, let's say you've got steak in one, potatoes in other, obviously you're going to cook those differently, so you can do those at the same time in the same air fryer. Or if you just got a fuck ton of potatoes, put all your potatoes in there. You click, I think it's the dual match button, and it'll cook the entire air fryer at the same time and temperature. It's so good. When I was linking the air fryer, I saw that it was on some kind of limited deal, so I think it might be a part of Prime Day, but of course I'll link that down below for you. But I highly, highly recommend an air fryer. Doesn't have to be the one I'm talking about, but get an air fryer. It's so good. All right, that is going to wrap up this video. So these are a bunch of products that I love on Amazon that I use pretty much every single day of my life. Of course, everything will be linked down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.